So as you guys all know, I was not here for about 2 weeks, and while I was gone, I was at Virginia. And there's a church called Reston Bible Church, and they hold an annual camping trip for youth, like the youth group, right? And so I was recommended by my uncle, Andy Sinwar, and that was my first year going. So when I walked in there, I was just going to have fun because I thought I already knew all I needed to know as a Christian, right? And so I saw that there were people who came, from many states, many areas just for that one camp. And I think I learned more in that 1 week about Jesus than I had in my entire life. Although it is more on the expensive side, it really is worth making the investment to sending your child to this camp because, this was the first time where I was, emotionally involved with Jesus. It was the first time I cried during worship. It was the first time that, I wanted to go to attend sermons. And they explained the sermons in a way where it could, you could relate to it related. And I felt like this was where I was supposed to be. And that was the first time I felt that. They taught me so much that it was overwhelming. I learned that there were things that I was doing where I was committing sins, even though I didn't realize that I was doing that. I had idols, I didn't have the motivation to read the Bible, and I just wasn't falling in love with God. And when I would pray, it was only in times of fear and in need. But that camp really taught me. And there was a specific time, they gave us 2 hours to read the Bible. It was called Quiet Time with God, and they just sent you off and you had to read the Bible for 2 hours. That was the first time I sat down and I read the Bible. And I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to stand the 2 hours, but I promise you, I felt like I sat down and I got up. I didn't even realize the 2 hours went by. And reading, that was the first time I read the Bible where I actually wanted to read more. This camp, when I walked in, I was a traditional Christian. And Mike Myers, the pastor, taught me that meant I followed what my parents did. I came to church because my parents came, and I got baptized because I really thought that that was it. I knew everything, right? And Mike had a sermon one day, and he talked about how he was also a traditional Christian, and he only went to church because his parents went. But this camp really took me out of being a traditional Christian into wanting to believe in Christ, not just because of my family, but for myself as well. So since that camp ended, which was last week, I have been counting down the days until going there next year. And for all the kids that are able to go, I really recommend it because it's an eye-opening experience. And in New York, there is a lot of buildings and complexes where you can't appreciate what God has made. They take you out to the open, they take you out to fields, they take you out to lakes, monuments, and you actually see the many blessings you're given. And there's no ACs in the room, so you really realize that you are blessed for even the smallest things. And I'm super thankful that my parents sent me, and I'm really excited to go again. Thank you.